Well, I must say, out of all the ethereal, dry ice-filled voids I've ever been in, this is one of them. Wonder where I am.
I hope you enjoy your stay here on Zeno. My name is Ran, your host. I am as human as you are.
Oh, yes, of course you are. You're Peter Cushing with a tea cosy on his head.
Ah, at last you are impressed.
Yes, why have I been brought here?
I want to know your mind. The mind of an Earthman.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. There's not too much going on in mine, although one thing that is always in my thoughts is finding people to press the button on the randomizer. And I think you, Mr. Ran, might be just the chap for the job today.
Excellent.
Oh, you did that without pressing the button. How?
The mind is master of all things. I made it happen. See for yourself.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, no. This has to be some mistake. Either that or I'm having a nightmare.
It is not a dream, but all very real, I assure you.
Am I to take it that you had some influence on this selection?
Yes, of course. Your primitive machinery would record that simply because I ordered it to.
Well, yes, but... Well, surely you must know what you're subjecting me to here.
Strange, repulsive creatures. It is frightening.
Yeah, and you're not the one who has to watch it. I suppose there's no way we could just make this little piece of paper disappear, is there?
Do you wish me to send him back?
Could you?
No. Otherwise there'd be no point in making the experiment.
Well, no, I suppose not, but... Oh, I had hoped I wouldn't ever see his face again.
I cannot influence that in any way. No one can.
Oh, well, if we're doing this, let's get it over with. Yes, after a long absence from the randomizer, although not quite long enough in my opinion, it's time for...
Torture.
Well, it's Torchy actually, but you may have a point there.
Torchy! Torchy!
2020 was going so well. Yes, after actually a very long absence from the randomizer, I don't think we've seen Torchy since April. So we nearly got away with it. We nearly got out of the year without seeing any more from the little squirt. What's this thrilling installment going to be? The Naughty Twins. Oh good. More child characters for me to enjoy.
The twins are playing on the seesaw in Mr. Bumbledrop's garden.
Whether you like it or not.
Kind old man. And he used to have a poodle called Pom-Pom. But one day, a big wind blew Pom-Pom and a lot of toys up into the air. And now they all live on a twinkling star.
At least that's what he told the police.
To live on the twinkling star? When Torchy flies down here in his rocket, shall we ask him if he can take us back?
I don't want to go. I'd much rather live here.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to leave this place. It's beautiful.
A little higher, Bobby?
It won't go any higher.
Then jump on it.
Oh, Babs.
So Mr. Bumbledrop has apparently told everybody about the twinkling star and the boy he made out of... Oh my God, there he is at the window. Watching the children.
More fun like this.
He is always watching the children.
Maybe we should be naughty more often.
Oh, we'd better not let Mr. Bumbledrop see us. He doesn't like naughty children.
If they're not careful, they'll break me seesaw. I've never known the twins act this way before.
And if they break the seesaw, I hope none of the children will come and play in my garden.
Them back to Topsy Turvy Land.
Not that they seem to do so anymore anyway.
It's getting darker now, and soon I'd be able...
There'll be no witnesses if I take my revenge.
If only I could see my woolly pom-pom.
Yes, if only you could see your woolly pom-pom.
Pom-Pom the poodle was chewing a bone in her lemon house. And she wasn't even...
Yeah, if his behaviour towards the children isn't likely to get him put away, telling everybody about the twinkling star and the little boy he brought to life and all the magic toys that have come to life and the talking dog, that surely should have contributed to him being sent somewhere.
And for 2 days.
Anyway.
If that's a cat, stay outside.
Don't be silly. Of course it's not a cat. It's me.
Oh, that's worse.
Torchy, what do you want?
Well, I came to tell you that I'm going down to Earth to see Mr. Bumbledrop. My battery's beginning to fade.
Oh, not again.
It's better now.
Oh,
I'm sure I'll be needing a new
bother.
one very soon, and Mr. Bumbledrop will be able to give me one.
Are you going to do that fake out thing where you collapse and I think you're dead and then you keep going?
He walked to the lollipop field where his rocket was standing. And he went inside, and then he turned on the engine. Slowly the rocket soared up into the air.
It's so beautiful. The sparkler is just so lovely. There he goes.
I can see Mr. Bumbledrop's house down there.
You've only just taken off.
The old man was fast asleep in bed, and he didn't even hear Torchy come into his bedroom.
Until it was too late.
Mr. Bumbledrop's fast asleep. I don't think I'll wake him up after all.
I'll just put the pillow over his face and squeeze and squeeze. Oh no, he got into bed with Mr. Bumbledrop. I think my scenario was slightly less nightmarish, actually.
When he comes in and finds me here, I do hope he comes in soon.
Do it, do it, do it. Die.
Oh,
Oh,
the battery's all right again.
stop it.
Really must put a new one in today. Now I'll go into the garden and pick some flowers to put on the table.
You don't have to go to all this trouble for the old man.
Lovely marigolds. I'll put them in a vase and... Oh, I can't move very quickly.
Come on, come on,
Because my
come on,
battery
come on,
Stop.
come on. Stop teasing me. Yes, he's down. He's dead again. Ah, he dies more than Captain Scarlet, this little...
Faded completely. And when that happens, he can't walk or talk like a real live boy.
Oh dear, how sad, never mind.
And there he lay on the ground, just an ordinary toy.
That's strange. I don't remember laying the table before I went to bed.
I do vaguely remember somebody putting their arm around me while I was sleeping, though.
2 cups and saucers here. How strange. Yes, as soon as I've had something to eat, I'll go into the garden and ask the twins if they laid me table for me.
I assume they're still there for some reason that I'm not going to elaborate on.
Babs had decided to be good again.
But the twins had not decided to be good, because they were having a wonderful time being naughty.
Doing what?
I didn't drink my milk this morning. I poured it into the teapot when Mummy wasn't looking.
Oh my goodness!
Poured my cereal into the kettle. Oh, what
Somebody stop
be
them!
bad.
Let's go into Mr. Bumbledrop's garden and see what mischief we can do.
Yeah, maybe you can, Oh, they found the body.
Oh, I don't fancy going on the seesaw.
But they haven't noticed. They're standing right next to it and they haven't noticed.
I think we should... Oh, well, look at this.
But I suppose there's lots of bodies in Mr. Bumbledrop's garden and, after a while you just get desensitized to such sights.
And he can't walk or talk anymore.
What fun. Let's take him home and put a new battery inside him.
Even for Torchy puppets, these twins are hideous.
Him in the toy cupboard.
That's no good.
And normally I say, it's fine, it's passable, but something about their arms are exposed. They're bare arms, and you can see like seams running up and down. Ugh.
I'll go down to the shop and buy a new battery, and I'll meet you in the garden.
All right. I'll take Torchy away quickly before Mr. Bumbledrop sees him.
Such naughty twins they are. Helping Actually, I suppose that is quite
Must have been imagining it.
Meanwhile, Mr. Bumbledrop is still trying to solve the breakfast mystery. Who laid 2 breakfasts?
No, I wasn't. They're running out through the gate. So I'd better go into the garden and make sure they haven't done anything wrong. But what's this on the ground?
Grass, by the look of it.
Why, it's one of Torchy's buttons.
Where?
Oh, how terrible. I'm sure Torchy's battery faded, and he must have been lying in the garden all night.
You are hallucinating. I mean, you are accurate, but you're nowhere near the place where he collapsed.
Ah, poor Torchy. I'd better go and save him.
Well, don't you have any other things to do?
Oh, what fun we're going to have. Let's put it inside Torchy right away, and then put him inside the chicken run.
Oh my goodness.
Give me the new battery.
This is like in the horror movie where they wake up the monster or the zombie thinking, oh, well, we can control him, and then...
No, we won't.
You'll have to live with us forever.
I don't want to stay here.
They've put him in a hen house. I mean, or something that's surrounded by chicken wire.
I'm going to get a padlock for the door.
Don't worry, Torchy. We'll only smack you once a day.
Oh.
You won't smack him at all, you naughty girl. Be off with you, or I'll smack you. Oh.
I'm the only one who does the smacking around here.
I've never heard you shout before.
Dear Bumbledrop, thank you for
Are you here to smack me?
flew down from the twinkling star last night. And this morning I went into the garden to pick some flowers when my battery stopped working.
You picked my flowers, you little...
With your battery, Torchy. One day something terrible's going to happen to you.
Yeah, well, I keep hoping, but unfortunately the series keeps ticking along.
Awful place. And we can go home.
Well, Torchy is now free.
Get a new battery, and now I want to go back to Topsy Turvy Land.
Yes, you'd better take the twins with you, and the toys can teach them their manners.
Oh no.
It'd be hard to get them into my rocket.
Have any of the children that Torchy has taken to the Twinkling Star ever actually returned to Earth? Again, you know, I'm watching this series in scattershot order, so I'm not quite sure.
They come into the rocket. All the toys would love you to come up to Topsy Turvy Land.
Yes, and I'd love to go.
What excuse can I think of this week for not going?
As I say, we'll get Bobby and Babs into the rocket quite easily.
Bobby and Babs. Okay, I didn't catch their names earlier.
And I'll whisper.
What a good idea! You
But we should probably think about how to kidnap the twins before we do that.
I wish Mr. Bumbledrop hadn't found Torchy.
He's a stupid
Oh, yeah.
old man.
Join the club.
Why, there he is now, fast asleep beside the rocket.
Why are we standing near his garden in the middle of the night?
He's holding a long piece of string in his hand, and it goes right round to the back of the rocket. I'll see what's on the end of it.
Stop, don't come back.
Ooh, there's a bag of toffees tied on the end. I'll go back and show Bobby.
Oh dear. Mr. Bumbledrop, child abductor extraordinaire.
I found these toffees.
Oh, how marvelous. Let's see what's on the end of this other piece of string.
No, that string goes inside the rocket, and I'm scared to go in. Maybe
But I'm not scared of being out in the middle of the night with a creepy old man who just opened his eye while pretending to sleep and discovering mysterious bags of toffees.
I'll go in on my own.
Oh dear, I don't want Bobby to come into the rocket on his own. I want Babs to come as well.
I want to cause double the suffering.
Not.
Oh,
You're just a scared girl.
I'm not a scared girl.
I'm barely even a girl. I mean, look at me.
I can hear them coming into the rocket.
Uh-oh.
Hope Mr. Bumbledrop remembers to follow them.
As soon as the twins had disappeared into the rocket, Mr. Bumbledrop stood up. But he was so excited
What an
that he
achievement.
forgot to go in himself.
What?
They must all be in by now. I'll put...
Unless Mr. Bumbledrop's gone senile again.
Don't fly away yet, Torchy.
I forgot how my legs work. Oh my goodness, they nearly blew up the puppet there when the rocket took off.
Oh,
I'm blind. The sparkler went off in my face.
disappeared, and I can't even see it in the sky anymore. Well, I'll have to go with him next time. But I do hope he teaches those twins how to behave themselves.
Torchy.
Oh, right, that was it. That was the naughty twins, which ended on the moral I think we can all get behind. Child abduction is okay.
Bright blue eyes and golden.
Yes, I'm not entirely sure. What did the twins actually do aside from pouring their breakfast cereal into things and pouring milk into other things? I don't know. Just doing normal children things that after a quick telling of don't do that anymore, most children would not do anymore. But these two twins have now been whisked off into space against their will, taken off to Twinkling Star to be disciplined, far in excess of any of their possible crimes. And Mr. Bumbledrop can add 2 more names to the list of children that he is responsible for the disappearances of. I'm not sure where exactly he lives, but the police in that town are really not doing their jobs properly.